All right, we are talking to Gary about grit today. And for some of you that know how much I like acronyms, for me, grit is gorgeous, resilient, intelligent, tenacious, and you can plug in whatever that means to you. But when it comes down to having grit, the word itself sounds pretty strong, but sometimes you've got to be a little bit softer to have grit. What does grit mean to you?
Oh, grit. Um, just the determination to get out there and get moving and be motivated, get past that point where you, what I call the hump,
Yeah.
just that grit, grit, grind, grit, get over that.
Yeah, sometimes that's hard. We've talked about being in that dark place or that low moment where your negative thoughts are outweighing the positive ones. How do you get through that?
Daily affirmations.
Okay.
I just, as most people know, my daily motto is, I'm grooving on life. I get up every morning and, you can choose to be happy or sad. I choose to be happy. And, by doing it daily, it just becomes part of my psyche. And so that's how I get past it.
For someone that is not there yet, what would you recommend to them?
It doesn't happen overnight, and I just say every day, just tell yourself, even no matter how stuck you feel you are, just repeat. Just don't let the negative tapes run rampant. Just when they come up, turn it around and turn it into a positive affirmation.
Now, for us, we use running as one of our tools and getting through things like that. If someone is thinking, I don't know, running's not really for me, I'm intimidated, I'm scared. You've been there. A lot of us, people don't realize we've all been there, because you go back to those PE days where, maybe you were the last one picked or the last one running in on the running test. But it's not the same for our running community, we feel like. So how has that transpired for you?
Oh my God, I just remember I did not like running as a child. I didn't like running in high school. I didn't start running to age 59, and that happened because of the Walmart R. I went to their very first beginning running group, and I would go each week on Wednesday night, and each week it got better and better, to where after a few weeks the passion started growing, to where within a year I ran maybe a 5K, a 10K. That second year I did 10 half marathons. I went from not really basically hating running to having a joy. It's joyful. And I tell people that in Springfield, the community here is very supportive. Mm-hmm. They're encouraging. One of their mantras is they'll leave no one behind. Mm-hmm. They welcome you no matter. I started older in life, so I'm going to be a slower runner. I'm never going to be quick. But because I feel encouraged, I know that there are people there at the finish line ready to clap and cheer me in.
What are some of the things that you do every day to get better about having more positivity in your life?
Well, I have, over my morning coffee, I have my daily meditational books. And then I read something in the gospel and something in the Old Testament every day. So it's just kind of, I have a faith. My faith is grounded and it keeps me motivated. But having been, and I tell people I was an introvert. I'm very, but the running community here has pulled me out of my shell. So what I do every day is, besides my meditation, is just my daily affirmation, affirming, I'm grooving on life, I can do this, I can do this, and beating back the negative.
What would you do if you didn't do running? It's a scary thought for us all to think when we're not running in our daily lives, but...
Well, I stay very busy. I'm very active at my church. I'm kind of their gopher for Sam's. I take communion to people in nursing homes. I just stay busy. I'm still, even though I'm retired, I go in once a week to the sheriff's office and volunteer with the detectives. I go over and I'm a 1,000-hour employee at Missouri State, so I work at the bookstore. I just cannot, I do not want to sit still. But I can't imagine now not running. Well, I also love hockey, so I'm involved with Missouri State's ice hockey. So as we're getting into the season, hey, so I'm joyful.
But you don't ever let those cross over. I mean, you're not going to knock somebody off the running course, are you, with a hockey stick?
No.
Good to know. Good to know. Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts on grit, and hopefully that will help other folks in the community.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you.